Well, welcome to Find It in Fergus Falls. I'm Lisa Workman with the Fergus Falls Area Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Mary Philippi, Executive Director for United Ways of Otter Tail and Wadena counties.
Well, back to school. Mary, I got a message that the backpacks were about stuffed at the United Way
They're
office. Done.
They are done.
Done.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to get Sertoma over
I know,
this
I
year.
look forward to that every year.
Sertoma comes over and help us, but we had such great volunteers come in and fill those backpacks so fast that we needed less volunteers this year.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So how many? Businesses. How many backpacks were filled
I know
this
we
year?
have over 600, but we were down about 100 families. So I'm hoping that those are not late applications and that our economy is doing better. And so I'm hoping for that.
Definitely. Well, thanks to everyone who donated and
Yes.
to all the volunteers who stuffed those backpacks. I'm sure there are a lot of kids really looking forward to going back to school. And maybe parents too.
Maybe some.
Yeah.
But summer, it seems like it's ending too quickly. But I do want to just say a shout out to all the organizations that volunteered to stuff backpacks, the individuals, the businesses that gave. We are so grateful because that's a lot of time and a lot of money to provide backpacks. You know, we think about it as some parents say they spend a little over 100, some say between 55 and 60. It depends on the quality of the backpack and the supplies you need.
Sure.
But it's a big expense for families who are in need, and especially if you have more than 2 children, it can be
It can add up really
detrimental.
quickly.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And then if you think about all the shoes that the kids go through throughout the year too, oh my goodness. Well, anyhow, we're excited to have the kiddos going back to school and all the fun things. And for the chamber, back to school time means chamber golf.
Yes.
So we've got our Go Hollywood Scramble at the golf course on Friday, August 18th. And we just want to thank in advance. We've got some great sponsors and supporters and folks who've donated prizes and teams and all the businesses who are allowing their employees to either come out and golf or volunteer. Just thanks in advance for that.
Yep, and I think the forecast looks good for tomorrow, right?
Sounds like it should be a great day. No
Excellent.
matter what, it'll be funny.
Absolutely.
So, great fundraiser for the chamber. Well, on today's show, we are actually going to head out on location. We're going to go out to River Oaks Landing. They are a new apartment facility that overlooks the Otter Tail River right across the Tower Road Bridge. So we're going to give you a sneak peek, and maybe you can sign up for a personal tour. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I can tell you it's a great place to work. Everyone that you work with, it kind of becomes a family here.
I find joy and love in my work. I love my job.
I would definitely tell someone to apply at Pioneer. It's a good opportunity.
Pioneer Care, it's a family kind of feel when you come in. You know, they treat you good.
I can't imagine not working here. This is where my heart is, with people who we care for.
We do an important job, but we have a good time doing it. It's a fun crew, best job in the world.
Well, welcome back to Find It in Fergus Falls. We are on location here at River Oaks Landing, joined by Gary Thompson, property manager extraordinaire.
I don't know about extraordinaire.
So Gary, River Oaks Landing, for folks who don't know, is a great new choice of places to live right in Fergus Falls, right across the Tower Road Bridge over on West Side Drive.
Correct.
So tell us a little bit how this all got started.
Well, one of the things that we looked at, I had seen this property years ago and had watched it over the years. Nobody had developed it, so I felt it would be something to where we could put a nice senior living. It's a over 55 community, secluded, just kind of off a main road.
It is, yeah.
Near the mall, near uptown. And we wanted the river view as well as having a wetlands to the south, so we don't have houses in front or in back.
Right.
Or other buildings. And the other thing that we were looking at is building something that had apartments that were a little bit bigger for people as they retire. Downsizing is always hard for everybody. Storage, if you don't have enough storage. So we have large walk-in closets. We've tried to make the apartments bigger.
Right.
They have their own heating unit, own air conditioning, washer, dryer.
Yeah, each person gets to control all that.
Each person controls that. The other thing that we have available is storage units, some smaller ones down in the basement, as well as we have 10 12 by 24 garages outside that they can use for storage or a garage.
Fantastic.
And then everybody gets at least one underground parking spot included in the rent.
Which is super nice too. That'll be nice in the winter months, and we're in one of the what you said is a smaller unit. Now
Yes.
this is a massive. To me, when you think of when you think of apartments, you don't think of something like this. You know, I think of the beautiful finishes on. You know, this is a huge kitchen. This is not a typical apartment kitchen at all.
No, this particular one is 1,130 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and then we have them going up to 1,660 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
I mean, it's a fantastic space.
And it gives you more of an open look, gives you a large feel.
Right.
Each one has its own deck or patio, so you can go out and relax, as well as a community room downstairs and a library and a patio. And then we also have a grill that people can use that's a natural gas fed.
You know, and the patio outside overlooking the river is just fantastic. You know, you think of all the times that you want to have a barbecue, and some people might think, well, if I go move into an apartment, I can't have a family picnic. That's a huge space outside and so lovely.
Well, we have that patio as well as the community room and library that people can reserve for family gatherings, family reunions, showers, any kind of those things, birthday parties, etc. And that is at no cost to the residents. They can reserve it and use it. It also has a full kitchen with it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You could do some really fun little parties, or like you said, gatherings, even book club there, you name it. And I think that's one of the nice things is that I think as people, you know, as you say, maybe downsize, maybe they don't want to take care of a full property anymore. You've got all the conveniences of home and all the niceties of having a big house.
Absolutely, and we've got some pretty good views.
Yes.
Whether you want to look on the river or want to look towards a wetland, we have on the south side of the wetland, there's always deer walking around there in the evening and in the morning, and we just have all kinds of wildlife.
It's a fabulous location. You've got, what, 24 units?
24 units.
Total, so it's not a huge complex.
And we've actually tried to keep it a little bit smaller, just because if it gets too large, then you kind of get lost in it.
Sure, sure.
But we have, I think it's 9 left. We have an open house this weekend, and I think we're having a lot more activity, people coming to visit and look at them. So.
Well, and I think here at River Oaks Landing, I think the real beauty is, you know, you're catching a little bit out on TV, but you really have to come in and take a tour, whether you make it to the open house on Saturday, August 19th from
1 to 5.
1 to 5 o'clock. Otherwise, can folks set up an appointment and get a personal tour?
Yes, anytime, and I'm usually here from 9 in the morning till 4 at night. And if not, I have an on-site resident manager that is here normally all the time.
So you can take a tour. If folks want more information, Gary, what's the best number to get in touch with you at?
It would be 998-1234. Pretty easy to remember.
Well, that is an easy one, 998-1234. We're at River Oaks Landing, just overlooking the beautiful Otter Tail River. You would never guess that we were so close to the commercial area of Fergus Falls,
Yes.
which makes it convenient, but still so serene. And it's so quiet. Walking through the halls, you would think you're not even open yet.
Yeah. And there's a walking path out front that we worked with the city and developed that kind of connects the West Side Drive together, so you can walk uptown to the east, or you can go up to the mall in that area. Either way.
Can get all kinds of places walking.
Right.
So now, as far as rentals go, are you looking at more than a 12-month lease, or what kind of lease arrangements do you have?
We are looking for a 12-month lease.
Sure.
And right now what we're offering is you sign a lease today, your rent doesn't start till October 1st.
Well, fantastic. So you get to live in this fabulous new facility
Yes.
at no charge. Anything else we should add about River Oaks Landing?
Just come and take a look. We feel that we have something that's somewhat unique to the area and also to that age group.
Definitely, definitely. So if you're 55 and older, or maybe if you know somebody who is, come on out to the open house or schedule a tour with Gary. These really are, like I said, TV doesn't necessarily show all how spacious everything is. So I invite you to come on out and take a look. Thanks, Gary, for joining us on the show today.
Thanks for coming out.
You bet. We'll be back after a little break.
What are good relationships? What are they made of? At American Federal, the answer is people. The business of farming is a lot like a good sports team, working together for a common goal with the knowledge, commitment, and passion to get the job done. Whether it's sports or farming, American Federal knows good relationships come from good people, and that's something to really cheer about. Start a relationship today with Ag and Business bankers Mark Eifert and Chris Marvel at American Federal in Fergus Falls. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Find It in Fergus Falls. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that little tour of River Oaks Landing. And before we know it, it's going to be September and Labor Day weekend. And again, back to school time. I'm going to keep reminding all the kids that you're going to go back to school, like it or not. No, it's great. And we do also want to give a big welcome to all the new staff at the Fergus Falls School District. This year they hired, I believe, more than 20 new teachers.
Fantastic.
And about 30 more additional support staff. So the Fergus Falls School District has over 50 new employees this school year. So we want to say welcome to all those folks that are headed back to the classroom. And well, speaking about classroom and learning, United Way has a great event coming up, really an important and I think eye-opening event that you guys have planned in September.
Yeah, we are focused on human trafficking and sexual exploitation in our rural communities, and we are partnering with Someplace Safe and our Women's Leadership Council of the United Way to provide this event on September 26th, and we have a great panel of experts, including Kevin Wallavan and Michelle Eldine from Ottertail County, Christy Wentworth, who's a public health nurse, a deputy from Pope County, Janine Thompson will serve on the panel as an expert, and then also we have a survivor of human trafficking that will provide us information. But great to know about what to look for in your community if you suspect children or someone you know might be under this situation, what to do and how to help them. So we're hoping for a great attendance. We've already sold 20 tickets.
Wow.
And they just went on sale. So if you need information, the tickets are only $15. It provides a lunch, great speakers. We're going to have a great moderator. Chris Ayler from Ottertail Power will be moderating for us, and she's part of the Women's Leadership Council. But I just have a great committee putting this event together. And it is an event that brings a lot of emotion.
Sure.
Because there may be victims in the audience that you're not aware of, and we hope to provide resources that day as well for people who may be going through this situation. Maybe they're attending to find out how they can get help. So
fantastic. Well, and tickets are available right at the United Way office then?
You can call United Way at 218-736-5147, or you can visit our website at uwow.org.
Fantastic. Mary. Great event. Mark it on your calendar. It's Tuesday, September 26th.
Yes.
It'll be at the Bigwood Event Center?
Yes.
In Fergus Falls.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, thanks again, everyone, for tuning in to Find It in Fergus Falls. I'm Lisa Workman, and we'll see you again next week.